it's Nicole, and I thought I would share my little toy that I got yesterday, I guess. It's the new We Are Memory Keepers Typecast typewriter. Now, it was a huge dilemma whether I wanted the black or the pink. Now, I know once they're released, there's going to be a mint green, which I think I would have been, mint green is like my fave color, but you'd have to order it online and then I'd have to pay shipping. And I imagine this thing is heavy, so this would be a lot of money to ship. So I decided to get this at Michael's, and this is the exclusive color to Michael's. It's called Bloom, I think, or Bliss, one or the other. It starts with a B. Bottom line, it's pink. And I thought I would do an unboxing. So it comes in this cool box, and this is what it looks like. And the price for this was, it's a little bit much. Like it's $200, but it is massive. And the great thing is that you can, oh, box is massive. You can put 12 by 12 papers. Ooh, it's hitting everywhere. 12 by 12 papers in this. Now, there's an important sheet that tells you what you need to remove so that your typewriter doesn't get smashed around in sort of moving, from factory to store and all that stuff. So it comes in this, the typewriter is huge, but the box is even bigger, which I'm going to keep because we're moving soon. So I'm going to put it back in the box here as soon as I'm done this video. And I don't care even if the little stuff is all taken out because I'm not moving far. So it's not as if we're moving miles away. We're just moving literally up the road. So it's not going to be a huge move. Oh my goodness, this is so stinking adorable. And it looks like totally old-fashioned. And I've been looking on, like, in Canada we have something called Kijiji, which I guess is kind of like Craigslist, but, and I couldn't find any, I probably would have had to stock it every day, which I didn't. And then when I looked on different places, and the shipping was astronomical, again, because these things are heavy. But what I like is, ooh, they tried it out, and it works, which is good. Okay, so we'll be removing that. Now, then you have a manual to kind of help you out, but one, it says, I think it's to remove the paper. Then 2, it says that there's a little thing down here that needs to be removed. And 3, it's a little thing over here that needs to be removed. And it just pulls out, no big deal. And 4, it's a little thing here that needs to be removed so that the carriage can move. There we go. Awesome. So that's 4 things that needed to be removed. It was the paper and 3 of those things. So we'll move that to the side. And there's already a ribbon in there. It's black and red. And how you can choose the color. There's a little button here that says black or clear. So that's cool. And then with this, you had to pay full price. You couldn't use a coupon on this. But what I did was I went back a few times and used coupons on the refills for the inks. And up to now, I was going to go again today and get 2 more, but my phone died while we were in town, so I couldn't get my coupon. So I didn't go. So I got brown, a dark pink, a light pink, and turquoise. And this says clear, but how it types it out, it almost types it out like it's running out of ink. So sometimes it's a cool look to have. And there's a few other colors, so I'm going to go back and get those. And those, like I said, you can use your 50% coupon on these. And then they have all kinds of accessories, paper pads and all that I didn't get. So this is going to be different than, oh, and there's one more thing up here. Where was that? Oh no, that stays there. That's to measure. I was like, it didn't say to remove that. So that's cool. Don't try to remove that. It's your little guide for the paper. It's a good thing I didn't start yanking on it. It's the same color as the plastic. So I thought it was something I needed to remove. Okay, so I brought out, or I thought I did, a 12 by 12 sheet of white paper. And I'm going to put it in. I don't know where it went. But I had one out, but it's okay. Now, when I went to high school, that's actually how I learned to type. Okay. Was on one of these. Am I in the wrong place here? No, I didn't think so. Okay. Huh. Can't get it to catch. It's probably something I'm doing wrong. Ooh. Let me try a smaller piece of paper. Maybe I can get the hang of it. I'm sure it's not as hard as I'm making it look there. There. I don't know why I couldn't. So, anyway. So, of course, like a computer, it's really light. And this is going to be... Okay. Gonna type. Well, this is not going very well. I don't know what... Huh. I don't know why it's not typing. Okay. So I don't know if my ribbon is just dried up or... I think there's something wrong with my ribbon. Oh, it's not even going to the end. Oh, wait a second. There was something that was down there. I don't know what that was, but like I said, probably... supposed to be there. Okay. Let me read the instructions. There was like, there's a little bar there. Okay. Says to have it up, which I did. That didn't fix anything. Okay. So let's look at this there. It's in French. English. Okay. Okay, so I think that needs to be removed. How do you remove that? That was the one that I had to remove. That wasn't very clear on that. Okay, let me. That's what happens when you just. Okay, raise the carrier. Okay, so it says unpack machine and remove the transit's keyboard steel protection rod. So that has to be removed. And here I've been hacking away at it. This had to be removed, I think. I just took it off anyway. Let's see. Ha! Funny how when you follow instructions, eh? I could have wrecked my machine. So that's what it was. That's all it was. It types perfectly. So you got to remove this, which on this, it has numbers, but it doesn't have what it is. It just points, but I thought it was pointing at the paper, but it was pointing at this, that you have to remove it. So remove that. Then there was something on the side here, and something on the side here, and then something by the lever. Okay, so that's makes more sense. Now let's see if I can get this to work now. There. So a 12 by 12 paper will fit in there. I kind of got it in crooked there, but yay. Okay, so my camera was full yesterday and I didn't realize, and I was blabbering for a few more minutes, so it just kind of cut off. So what I'm going to do is, I had a little bit of trouble yesterday, but it's because I didn't follow the instructions. If I would have followed the instructions, I would have been okay. I don't have a lot of room here on my desk, so it's kind of hard for me to get this going. Because I got stuff here that's banging into, but it's not that hard. know there's a way to loosen this. How can I loosen that? It's been so long since, oh, there we go, since I typed with a real typewriter. So it's going to take me a bit of time. I don't even know what that is. I think that's the spacing. So yeah, it's going to take me a bit of time to get reacquainted, but I'm working on my design creative team for Get It Scrap, our next assignment, and I use my typewriter for it, which probably that won't be out till September, but I've already used it, so, and it worked perfectly. But like I said, the camera stopped, so as soon as it started finally that I could type, it kind of cut out. So I just wanted to show you it works perfectly. And on my, I can't show you because it's for the design team, which you'll see I think at the end of September, but I used it on a 12 by 12 and I'm loving the page. So now I'll be able to, you know, use 12 by 12s and type on it. I can type on project life cards. So I think for me that's the seller right there, why I was willing, I guess, to spend the money for this typewriter is I can type on 12 by 12 and it is cute too. I do like that. It's nice and pink. So these are at Michael's. I was there yesterday, which was the 14th. So they came out on the 12th here on Friday, and I got mine on Friday. And yesterday I went and got some more of these. So now I have different colors. I'll have to check and see how hard it is to change, like if I want to change midway, but at least I have the colors. And so that's it. That's my review of the Typecast from We Are Memory Keepers. And it's working really well. Like I said, I typed on a whole page, the whole thing, and it turned out really good. And I love, you know, because it is kind of messy. And I love that. And now you're going to be seeing me using this all the time. I'm going to type on my project life cards. I'm going to type on labels, on all kinds of stuff, on stickers. And but I just wanted to share that with you in case you hadn't seen that this was out at Michael's. And in October, it'll be available online at different stores. And but it'll be, I think it'll be in black and white and in mint green in stores, and the pink was exclusive to Michael's. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.